I was expecting you. Come on in. I'm just doing a little cleaning up. Yeah, I'm glad you decided to join me today. Well, to avoid a lawsuit, we're going to go over some of the things you may or may not have done in the workplace. And to aid us with that, since the truth is so relative in today's fake news media cycle, and being that we're already 13 million in the hole on payouts with you, we decided to use a little aid to help us garner whether or not you're telling the truth. And I have right here a magic 8-ball, right here. And I have a date ball, magic 8-ball. And hopefully we'll be able to get to the bottom of whether or not what you've been telling us is truth or fiction. You never know. And I have a list of things that you may or may not have done in the workplace. And I'm hoping you can help me discern what we have to deal with in court if it happens to come about. Okay? All right. The first thing, have you ever asked someone to teabag? Fun, isn't it? Fun, isn't it? Magic 8-ball says, most certainly you have asked somebody. Okay. Well, that's what the date ball says. Now, first of all, you shouldn't be looking to get dates in the workplace. You should just do your job and go home. That's kind of what got you into this trouble in the first place. So, teabag, you say? Okay. How about a hot lunch? Did you ever ask anybody to do a hot lunch on you, Bill? Yeah. It's very similar to the Cleveland Steamer. Oh, you know Cleveland? Well, they know you, Bill. They're not really big fans of yours there. I don't know why. Something that happened there years ago when you were in the Cleveland market? The Stranger. Have you ever asked anybody to do The Stranger? Oh, that's a solo. That's where you sit on your hand until it's numb, and then you know. Why not? That's what it says. So that's truth. You have done The Stranger. The truth is better than fiction in this case, Bill. I mean, we have 13 million reasons why the truth is just so much more tantalizing, don't we? Well, on behalf of 20th Century Fox, I'd like to get some of this corrected before the whole corporation comes down. It's bad enough Roger Ailes ruined our whole family values image last year right before the election. You know, Bill, have you ever tried to donkey punch someone or ask them about it? It says, ask again later. You have, haven't you, Bill? You have asked a lady to donkey punch. We're only through 4. I have 99 Ziegler balloons here to go through. Bill, really? Donkey punching. golden shower. Now, Bill, I've heard that you can take about an hour on the Tower of Power as long as you get a golden shower. Is that true? Let me see what we got here. Let's see. Ooh, what's it say? Can't read it. It says, oh, let me get a light where I can see, because this one's good. It says, what's it say? Oh, this is so funny. Of course. You told the truth, Bill. You told, see what I told you about the truth? The truth. There we go. So we're going to write that down. Told the truth. It's always good to tell the truth. Doesn't it feel good to finally get it out in the open? How about number 6? The pearl necklace. Did you ever ask a girl to do a pearl necklace? Oh, really? Most likely. And see, it agrees with you. So, we know. Yeah, we know you're telling the truth, Bill. You can't go wrong with the magic 8 balls. Magic 8 ball's always right. Number 7, the coyote. Now, before we get too far along, I've had to do the coyote myself. Luckily, they were able to reattach my arm later in the hospital. The tourniquet's the hardest part. Yeah, I've done the coyote. But Bill, don't. No, please. Here's some tissues. Don't cry. Don't cry. No, Bill, it's okay. No. Wipe those tears away. I know, those girls are just, I know they're just out to get your money. This is just, I know. It's okay. I understand. No. I know. We all know how the ladies can be. It's okay. Calm down. Don't cry. Don't cry. It's all right. No. The $13 million was hush money. You don't have to pay that back. But you are fired. You do know that. As of today, you were fired. You're fired. Like your friend Donald Trump, well, President Trump. Pardon me. You're fired. You know. Well, maybe you and Steve Bannon can start a band. You know. Call yourselves the Misfits, the Losers, something like that. And, tour the country. Yeah. Who killed O'Reilly? Right. That could be the name of the band. Who killed O'Reilly? Killing O'Reilly, right? That would work. We'd go right along with those histories you write. Yeah. Okay, back to the list. Have you ever done a purple mushroom? Bill. The date ball says, what's the date ball say? Sounds good to me. Well, yeah. Really, Bill. Well, I don't know. I mean, if this was a test, you already failed. So you're already at you'd be at a C- right now. And with number 9, the flying camel, it has nothing to do with the Middle East. I know you're very concerned with the Middle East and immigration, Bill, but we're talking about the flying camel here. No? Never done the flying camel? Okay, let's say here. Okay. It is certain, Bill. You can't lie. Let's see. Thank you, Bill. Okay, so the flying camel's a yes. Okay, how about the double fish hook? Double fish hook. The magic 8 ball says no. Let's see. Oh, you might got a no way. No way. Is that true, Bill? No way. Okay, so no double fish hooks. That's good. Okay, very good. How about the ram? No? Let's see what we got here. I'd like to trust you, Bill. But Magic 8 Ball says, what does it say? Concentrate and ask again. So I'm going to ask you again, Bill. Yes or no? The Ram. No. Yes. Got a simple yes, Bill. Okay, all right. Dog in a bathtub. How about that? Dog in a bathtub? Okay. All right. Well, you're the one that's choosing to go to the record here. Never. Okay. We're going to let you go on that one. You've never done dog in a bathtub. Okay. How about the Bronco? Have you done the Bronco? I'm circling that one. Okay. You're going to fess up to that one? Let's see what the Magic 8 Ball says, because then we know we can use it for verification later. My sources say no. Oh, really? You're lying about doing the Bronco. Have you ever had sex with a woman, Bill? It's okay to tell me. I know you have kids, but I mean, the way you're acting, it's like you don't even... Do you know where the vagina is on a woman? Do you? Okay, all right, if you say so. Yeah, okay. That's a big... we're going to put a no. Okay. Pink glove. Have you ever done a pink glove on a girl? It says, I most certainly have. Whew. Are you sure, Bill? Okay. Magic 8 Ball never lies. All right. The Fountain of You. Have you ever done the Fountain of You, Bill? Mm-hmm. All right, this is a good one here. All right. Yes. Oh my. Let's see. It is definitely so. It went from yes to it is definitely so. I'll give you that one. Mm-hmm. All right. 16. New York style taco. Yes or no? Well, I've had a Nathan's hot dog myself, but I don't know if I've ever had a New York style taco. I've had the Baskin Robbins triple decker. You know, the 3-scooper. You know, that's where and then 3-scooper with the whipped cream on top is another good one. Have you ever done that one? No. Well, we'll see about that. I tricked you. Okay. Oh. Why not? So you want to do that, Bill? Okay, but you haven't done it. There's a big difference there. And the Dirty Sanchez. The Dirty Sanchez is very popular. Have you done that one? Oh, you'd like to. Okay. Well, this is about a court case, so we have to be definite. You can't just say maybe, maybe not. And it says, what's it say? Shows, signs point to yes. Yeah. Were you the recipient or of the Dirty Sanchez? Can't lie. Yes. Let's see, what's it say? Yes, definitely. So you were the receiver of the Dirty Sanchez. That's what it says on the Magic 8 Ball. So, Bill, Dirty Sanchez. So, just writing down what the ball says. We've noticed that we get more facts this way. If we do it this way, the news seems to come out better. How about the Western grip? Okay. And Western grip is, the answer is never. Oh, you should try that sometime. And the Blumpkin. You have to pay extra for the Blumpkin in Toronto, Canada. I know that. Have you ever had a Blumpkin? You're not the voice of truth and democracy anymore, Bill, so we have to go to the Magic 8 Ball. Don't count on it. See, I knew you've never done that. I knew it. You lied, Bill. You lied. I can't go on. 20 years. 20 years of honest, hard-nosed journalism. Thrown away. Thrown away, Bill. Over what? The Bismarck? Because that's next on our list, the Bismarck. Have you ever done the Bismarck? Okay, it says never. Might be hope for you yet, Bill. We're getting there. This deposition is going to be used in court against you, or for you, for the purposes of, exonerating Fox Network. This is part of your employee exit interview. I hope you don't mind. How about a jelly donut? It's derived from the Bismarck, but it's a little different. No? No jelly donut? No, I didn't think so, but we're going to check. And Magic 8 Ball says, yes, definitely. So you have done that. You knocked that girl down in the hallway. Were you trying to give her a jelly donut? Just not that kind of jelly donut, right, Bill? All right. I know you couldn't help yourself. Couldn't help yourself? How about a Woody Woodpecker? Have you ever done a Woody Woodpecker? Okay. Date Ball says, I don't recall. So you haven't. Okay. Have you ever tossed the salad? Are you known for tossing the salad, Bill? It's getting hot in here. Sweating profusely from all this innuendo. No tossing the salad? Well, we'll find out. My sources say no. I didn't think so. You know, but no backdoor action for you, Bill, right? Okay. Well, there's a simple little test for that. I know you like the dirty Sanchez, but that doesn't mean you like to toss the salad. The two separate things, Anyway, the fisheye. Ever done the fisheye? Okay. The fisheye. All right, what we got here? Forget about it. Another no. You're doing good. Oh, this one. I'm going to circle it. 25 in. The tuna melt. Yes on the tuna melt? Well, I know you like to use falafel. I don't understand that with your loofah sponges, but in the shower. But I'll ask again later. So we're going to be a little cagey about the tuna sandwich or the tuna melt, huh? So we'll just put that down as a no. We'll give you the benefit of the doubt on that one. How about the fur ball? Okay, fur ball. Furball says, no way. No way. Okay, so that's a no on the furball. How about the chili dog? Oof. Nasty. Have you ever asked a girl to do the chili dog? The Nathan's hot dog's about the same. Most Likely. So you have asked a girl to do that in the offices of Fox Network. Okay, well we'll deal with that as we. Roger Hill's like that too. I don't know why. Okay. The Gaylord Perry. Have you ever tried the Gaylord Perry? And the answer is yes, always. Okay. So, no, I don't judge. I don't judge, Bill. There's a lot to go through, and I don't judge, Bill. I just don't do it. My family, my wife and my daughter are out of town this weekend, and we can't get together. No. Hey, here's another tissue for you, Bill. Yeah. Here. Wipe those tears. I know my wife's a hell of a cook, but she hasn't been cooking lately because she cut her hands off. So she can't cook anymore, so we don't have anybody over for dinner anymore. My daughter, she goes to school. Where do you... East Coast? She goes to school the West Coast. Yeah, so we never see her. She's not for the next 4 years. So we haven't had company over. I haven't had, and then we have a dog that, really poops in the house. So we never have people over. You don't want to step in it and smell it. And, well, you might. I mean, that's number 35, I think. The rusty trombone. But, yeah. We'll just, no on the rusty trombone. Okay. Oh, never. Oh, good. Well, got that straightened out. So we'll just mark the number 35 rusty trombone off. Okay, so we haven't had company in ages. The Rear Admiral. Do you like trying or asking girls to do the Rear Admiral? Okay. Real quickly here. What do we got? Oh, what's it say here? Concentrate and ask again. So which one is it? We're going to leave that ambiguous? Okay. All right. And the glass bottom boat. You have asked a girl to do that? You readily admit that? Okay, for safety purposes, yes. Most likely, yes. Very good. Well, the magic 8-ball never lies. How about the Ray-Bans? Have you done the Ray-Bans? Mm-hmm. Just checking. Okay. Yeah. Just check that. No. That's interesting. How about the snowmobile? You don't know the snowmobile? That's when you're and then you reach around and you sweep her arms so she falls on her face, like in the snow. It's like you knocked that girl down the hallway. Remember when you groped that woman in the hallway and she fell down the hallway? Like that. But you're actually in an intimate moment. She's on her hands and knees and you pull her hands out and she falls on her face. It's very similar. You're into that? Okay. That's a big yes. Oh boy. That's a little disturbed, Bill. Okay. Alright. And we have a confirmation. You know it. You know it. Okay. Okay. Dutch oven. Have you ever... Only with your wife? Okay. Alright. We'll just... So you've done the Dutch oven? She... Oh, okay. That's... Readily admits. Alright, 34, the smoking pole. Yes, you should never play with fire when having sex. Have you ever done a smoking pole? No? Okay, well, we're going to let that, we'll skip that one too. And we did the rusty trombone, and the last one on my list here, the turkey shoot. You've done the turkey shoot? No? But you'd like to? Okay. I know, it's one of those in-between ones. says, you, ooh, this is a good answer, you can count on it. Well, okay, so you're telling the truth. You're more honest than I thought you'd be. And I really admire that, Bill. I really admire that. It's quite refreshing, actually. I'm just erasing a little note there. Somebody wrote a very silly little image on the list. Stovepiping, also known as an Abraham Lincoln. No. Okay. No. Let's see. What's it say here? Definitely. Okay, Bill. Well, he was our 16th president. You did write a book on him. So I'm sure a little bit of Lincoln rubbed off on you. Rubbed off one? Rubbed off on you? I don't know. It's not very funny. Hang on. How about a rusty anchor? Rusty anchor. Well, that's like the stovepipe. Yeah. So you say no? Never. Oh, well, good. That's good. That's very foul. You can get a dirty Sanchez that way. How about the Lucky Pierre? Have you ever done the Lucky Pierre? That's number 40. Oh, never? Never had a... No. It's hard enough to get one, not two? Oh, I can understand that. I won't... You know what? I'm not going to embarrass you by asking the 8 ball on that one. How about the Divertex? It's a mystical place into which old friends are. When a married couple splits up. Never mind. Okay. You've been divorced before? Okay. Don't count on it. So divorce didn't help you with your sex life. You found out you had a better sex life when you were married. That's interesting. How about the 42? It's a blump. A blump's a little different than a blumpkin. Very different. Okay. They're actually the same thing. How about a bus-tard? Not a bastard. A bus-tard. It's a very rude bus driver. It is. It's just, no? You have. I could sort the ball on that one. Big time yes on that one. Look at that. My Bill. No wonder you support public transportation so highly. Just right. Okay. A Cold Faithful. Cold Faithful? Okay. All right. Yes, it's a winter game. Winter sport, I would say. No. Okay. We're going to skip that one. How about the Grandpappy Smash? It's when you fiddle with yourself so hard that it starts to chafe and bleed. It's the Grandpappy Smash. I think that happens a lot when you're disappointed with the girls in the office not going out with you. What's Magic 8 Ball says? Most definitely yes. Okay. I thought so, Bill. So we can put down a big yes for the Grandpappy Smash. How about an esplanade? To attempt a sexual explanation while drunk. Have you done that in the office? Most definitely, yes. So you're admitting that you not only had sexcapades in the office with unwilling partners, you just admitted that you've been drinking also in the office while at work. Okay. So, definitely not going to be one of Fox's finest moments in this class action lawsuit. No. Flatulence. Do you ask a girl to give you some flatulence, or do you perform that? We can just take that as a yes. The butt rodeo. Very similar to the Bronco. No. No way. No way. That's what it says. No way. So you didn't do the Bronco or the butt rodeo. A bargoyle. Not a gargoyle. A bargoyle. What do you think of that one? So, okay. You have resorted to that? All right. You know, I'm going to trust you on that one, Bill. I bet you've had a lot of bargoyles before. That's a big yes. Pasteurize. Okay? I don't want to explain it. I don't want it. I just don't want to do it. Beer relevant? Beer relevant. Yes. So that goes right along with the drinking, the carousing, and the bargoyles. Yeah. Beer relevant. That's right. Mangry. Mangry, describing the anger of a woman who is angry at a man. Specifically, she's so angry she's just a plain mangry. So she's, mad at a man. Angry. Mangry. So, are familiar with that term. You might get asked some of this in court, and we need to know that you're up on all these terms. All right, a clitorist. Not a tourist, a clitorist. It's a man who won't stop and ask directions in bed because of his fouled foreplay. Susie realized that her new boyfriend had no experience in the bedroom as a bedroom traveler, but merely a clitorist. Okay. So you have been accused of that. Okay. All right. Don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed. My sexual prowess in the bedroom is not what it used to be when I was 21. No, I'm sure it's, how old are you now? 83, 79, 85? It's probably worse, but don't feel bad. It's amazing that I could actually make old man jokes at you when I'm like the oldest one doing this shit. It's a little inside joke. Fourth wall humor. But, boy, you are an old stiffy, Bill. I'll tell you, you have a lot of sex drive. Stuffing. Stuffing? Have you ever tried that? No? Okay, let's just check. Stuffing. It is certain. So that's a big yes, Bill. Your deposition is actually better than Roger Ailes. Roger Ailes is pretty foul, even for the internet. Yeah. Okay. Antlers. Have you ever tried antlers? Okay. How about the congemin? No? We're going to skip that one. Kangmin. How about the flaming Amazon? Okay, so you have done you've admitted to that one? Whew, Bill, naughty. Yes. Sounds good to me. Yep, I thought you did that. Naughty, naughty, Bill. And the screunicorn. It's when she puts a phallic object, a dildo, if you will, and she straps it to her forehead like a unicorn. The screunicorn. And then she does it to you. Really? No, we don't have to check the Magic 8 Ball for that. I'll take your word for it. Really? Okay. I'll have to remember that. Split personality. Have you done the split personality? Okay. Most definitely. Okay. A short in the cord. I got a short in the cord, basically. Okay. So you've admitted that to a woman. Ask me again. We'll just take your word for it. The old Chisholm Trail. How about that, Bill? That's a yes. Okay. Basically, we're going to lose this case. I don't even know if we should go on. Would you like me to quit here or just? Well, I think we can skip a few things. The abdicate. No. The lymph. It's the lymph is when you walk with a lisp. Don't ask me. I'm just supposed to ask you. The anal boot. Have you ever tried the anal boot? Okay. People put these little, they draw little dicks on my notes on my. They knew I was visiting with you, so then they just sneak in and they put a little penis symbol in my notes. Bill, it's disgusting. People, just all they talk about is sex all day. How about the Australian death grip? Fumilingus. Fumilingus? It's congolinus, except you fart in a person's face. So, it's the same thing. No? I can't believe I say this with a straight face, either. Intoxicourse. It's not intercourse, intoxicourse. It's where you're completely drunk. Yeah, alright. Don't even have to check the ball for that. Valsalva? Valsalva. Okay. It's not nice, Bill. It's just not nice. Instagasm. It's premature ejaculation at the sight of a beautiful woman. You have been accused of that, Bill. Oh, all right. I can't take your word for it. What's the day ball say? Most assuredly. What is it, Bill? All right. I don't believe you. I switched to a pencil because I have to keep erasing all these wieners. She's so fine I had an instagasm before I could get her clothes off. You're quoted as saying that in the office. Okay, all right. If you say no, it's no. Manual deconstipation. Okay. I don't think we need to go that. I don't need to know about it. Didn't want to know. Postpartum syndrome. You really like that, don't you? Okay. The Heimlich maneuver. It's instead of the Heimlich, and never mind. You ever heard of the Heimlich maneuver? Somebody's choking, and you pull their pants down, and you lick their butt. When you do, the food flies out of their mouth. It's the Heimlich maneuver. The food shoots right out of their mouth. I'm telling you, it works every time. The Heimlich maneuver never fails. How about pegging? Have you ever been pegged? We know you have because you've done the screw-unicorn. You admitted to on page 4, number 58, screw unicorn. Okay, so. And the underdog. Ooh, that's a good one. After a hard session at the gym, your armpit muscle begins to twitch, thus giving you the ability to do a guy with your armpit muscle. No? Never? Not even Roger Ailes? No, that's okay. That's the way you want to do it. Most certainly. Oh, Bill. I got to read this for sure. It says most certainly, but there's a heart there. There's a heart. Yeah, most certainly. Don't double down on me. I've got the magic date ball, and I got the magic 8 ball. I can't believe I'm doing this. So much fun. This is the best deposition I've had in a long time. Yeah, I did one for Bill Cosby. It was, oh boy, that was a good one. He no to everything. The Twinkler. Have you ever done the Twinkler? No, that's not when Donald, that's Twitter. When Donald Trump goes on the internet that's Twitter. Yeah, this is the Twinkler. It's a little different. Okay, all right. We're almost done. Hold on. Don't worry. Hang in there. Sport. The Angry Dragon. Have you ever done that one? All right. New page. New dicks to erase. You don't need... You want to see them? Here, look. Yeah. Childish. The Tony Danza. Have you ever done the Tony Danza? I'll admit it. I've done the Tony Danza. You too, huh? I know. Answer is you can count on it. Yeah. So, at least we're both being honest. Alaskan fire dragon. It's like the Angry Dragon. Yeah, but there's fire involved. When she's when she's doing the thing, and then you pull it out, and then you say, I have syphilis, and she spits in your face. That's the Alaskan fire dragon. It's like the Angry Dragon, but it's a little different. Okay. You'd like to? Okay, I'll take that as a yes. The walrus. No, we're not talking about John Lennon. I'm not reading it. Nope. And that's a no. Okay. Not reading it. The fat lip. No. It's when she has poison. You have poison ivy and you give it to her. The hard way. Most certainly. Really, Bill. Really. You were a camp counselor and you did that? That answers so many questions. Camp counselor. The sleeping bag. I've done that many times myself. Don't be ashamed. The hummingbird. Ooh. Happened to me too. Like I said, nothing to be ashamed of. How about the Bloody Mary? Or, personal favorite, the Houdini. Have you ever done it a Houdini? Well, you're doing it, and then as you're just about to do it, you pull out, and then you kind of act like you're finished by spitting on her, and then when she turns around, you do it again and all over her face, and then you go surprise, like like a magic trick. It's also called the Doug Henning and the David Copperfield, depending on what generation you're in. It's very disgusting, but I just like it because of the name Houdini. Nothing personal. So you've never done that? No. Okay. Oh boy. Can't wait for my wife to see this. And then the upper decker. You ever done an upper decker? Okay. I think you have, Bill. No. Okay. Journey into Darkness. It's not for beginners. No, I'm not reading it. And I don't think... How about the Rocky Balboa? I thought you might have done it because you like the shower games. It's, you don't shower for 2 weeks. And then you... I don't even want to read it. Just, that's a no. Rocky Balboa Title Punch? No. McDonald's Quick Draw. It's when you get your girlfriend to talk dirty in the McDonald's intercom when you're ordering the food, and then it goes from there. No, I don't think so. It's, well, when you call the girl after work and talk about, it's totally different. Well, okay, we'll put a yes down for that. All right, thank you. Most definitely. The Magic 8-Ball's really on your side. You've been very honest. Uncle Jemima. This is not an Aunt Jemima. Uncle Jemima. It has to do with Denny's or Perkins. We're gonna leave that one on. Okay, you can look it up. You can look it up. How about the Airtight 91? Airtight. We've done 91. That's right. The Throne of Lightning. No on that. Wow. No way on the Airtight. Very good. The Throne of Lightning. You've kind of... well, it's... I don't want to... And then we finally got to a classic. Abe Lincoln. Since you did the book on Abe Lincoln. I thought so. I thought so, Bill. How about the Thanksgiving? Well, it's just like the holiday. Never mind. Turkey, stuffing, Thanksgiving. How about the PEUM? It's an acronym. It's called post-ejaculatory urinary misfire. Okay. Thank you, Bill. That's a yes. How about the Beverly Hills Whiffer? Okay. Do you know that one? How about the Shanghai Shampoo? I'm not reading it. No. Yes. Okay. Well, I would expect that from you, Bill. I don't hold it against you. How about frosting the cake? You'd like to? Okay. Well, at least you're being open and honest with me. It's more than I could say for Cosby. And 99. The Spicy Stanley. It's when she uses hot sauce on it before she performs fellatio. And she's not allowed to stop until all the hot sauce is gone. It's a little painful for both of you, unless you like tacos. Mexican food a lot. You like Mexican food? Okay, so. Okay. Sign it. Could you sign right here, Bill? Right here. Right on the X. There you go. Okay, and I'll sign right here below. I gotta get my pen for that. All right, so we did it. We got through all 99. Horrendous sex acts. You did so well. I'm really proud of you. I really am. I think you did great. And yeah, we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose any future lawsuits. Yeah, we're gonna lose. Well, I'm just being honest with you, and I'm sorry about your dismissal today from the company. And we wish you the best. We gave you a very lucrative severance package, and of course, you have your book deals and personal appearances that can help you, keep the money rolling in until something else comes along. So is public speaking. I know you can make a fortune public speaking. I mean, I could give you this deposition. You could just read off you can make a lot of money right there. Keep a lot of people entertained with that. So, well, thank you for joining me today. But I do appreciate it. I know. You're a good guy. You are a good guy. That's right. You're a good guy. Yeah. I can't believe this has happened to you. Of all people. I mean, a good guy like you. Oh well. Well, there's the door, and the security will show you out. Do you have your belongings? Okay. Well, thank you for being an employee of Fox Networks. We'll see you soon. Take care, Bill. Bye. He ain't gonna make it.